lot of stuff I have to. This is different than, you know, just a regular. Hey, everybody! If you're just tuning in, if you're just coming aboard. What? You're not coming aboard. This isn't a boat.
All aboard.
It's not. Okay, so we're live. What do we have? 2 minutes? You got to keep. I'm going to keep asking you the time so we can start. Okay. All right, we got some probably dedicated members coming on and keeping their 5:30 appointment. Oh, I'm going to turn that heat off. Will you turn that off? Yeah. All right. Tuesday morning. Every morning seems like a Sunday morning to me. Like a Sunday. Not every morning. It seems like a Sunday, like where weird. The days are going to start meshing together. Okay, remind me to talk about my pod. Remind me to tell people the trio. In fact, just teach the class too.
Okay, I got it. Gotcha.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We'll start right at 5:30. Hopefully you're getting on here. Gosh, that's a nice motif. I'm looking at the... Sue, will you get over there a little farther? Let me see where you are in the picture. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, do a lot of the exercises there.
This morning.
Pull the chairs in towards you just a little bit far. And you can mess around with them too. Yeah.
Grab it.
Okay, yeah, good. I like that pink color, Sue, with the... It's nice.
Had to represent.
Yeah, XT Fitness.
Good.
What time? What do we got?
5:30.
5:30! Wait, let me turn my Patrick Swayze off. I don't know if you can hear the Patrick Swayze song.
Motivating.
Okay, this is XT Fitness home workout number 10. Number 10. We have Sue, the exerciser worker-outer today, that's joining us. Thanks, Sue. Remember, when I design these workouts, I'm assuming you have a kettlebell and a dumbbell or a gallon of water, milk, whatever. You don't have to have either of those, any of those. If I'm not going over an exercise that you see on here, a modification, just message me underneath there and I'll get you a modification. If you have 2 dumbbells, if you have heavier weight, if you have 2 kettlebells, you can utilize those, and I'll try to remember to say, hey, if you have the 2, you can do this and that one, and whatever. The reason I just put KB on all of the boards is because I didn't want to write dumbbell. But I'm going to go over the workout really quick here. The trio, as I'm talking, is a hinge, a squat, and a forward or reverse lunge. The trio. Start doing that. Start doing some arm circles as I'm explaining this. So we're 6 minutes on. 6 minutes on. 3 minutes off. 3.5 minutes off. 6 minutes on. You have a 30-second break before we do a 3-minute fun treat, which I'll explain in a minute. So you're going to grab your dumbbell or kettlebell and you're going to do stiff leg deads. With again, you can use 2 if you want with your kettlebell or dumbbell, stiff leg deadlifts, both legs, 30 of them, 30 kettlebell or dumbbell swings, okay? You're going to start working on that. You have 6 minutes to do 6 different exercises. 30 kettlebell walking lunges, 30 kettlebell dumbbell plank twists. Sue, will you do a plank twist like we just discussed? So a plank twist, and we'll go over the technique more when we get there. But it's a little movement. Actually, yeah. You're pulling that kettlebell back and you're twisting. Good, that's good. Thanks, Sue. I love that exercise. We did those, I think, a couple weeks ago. Front squats for number 4 or 5. You know I love the front squat. And then 30 bent over kettlebell or dumbbell rows. Again, if you have 2, you can do 2 at a time. So, with that said, 6 minutes to start working on those 6 exercises, okay? If the 6 minutes elapses and you're only at 19 kettlebell swings, remember where you left off, okay? Because you get a 30-second break. Actually, it's 32-second break. 32-second break I'm giving you today. And you have 16 skater RHBs. So will you do a skater RHB real quick. Kind of come in here. Yeah. They'll be able to see your legs better if you get closer to that. Skater RHB. Yeah, you can do 2 feet if you want. Thanks, Sue. Split squat for 12. That's the first minute. Skater RHB for 6, split squat for 12. Hopefully, you're doing the trio right now, letting your body know that you're going to be in for some uncomfortableness. 8 pistols, 8 dips. So, if you have 2 chairs, grab them. Okay, if you have 2 chairs, 8 pistols, 8 dips. So, single leg pistols, chair pistols, and then 8 dips. Okay. Now, if you don't have chairs, you're going to do 16 squats, 8 push-ups. And I will demonstrate that, okay? 60, yeah, if you have a single chair, you can do that. Yes, good. If you have 2 chairs, I like that motion a little better. It doesn't bind your shoulders up as much, but you can use 1 chair if that's all you have. 12 Hiles, 4 Mike Brady's with Marcia, okay? So, we're going to do this. The reason I'm talking loud, I want to make sure everybody can hear me, and you can turn your music up. We're going to do this, what I just showed you, after every 6-minute increment. Now, we're at the 3rd 6 minutes and you finished your kettlebell bent over row for 30, start back at the beginning and start doing 10 of each, okay? And we'll see where we're at. Again, I designed this workout every morning, brand new. I'm not using old stuff. We're always evolving, so I'm doing it for you, XT members, so you can stay fit and healthy in your living room. Okay, so with that said, quote of the day. I want to make sure I get the quote of the day in. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? I have it written on my wall. Everybody loves this quote by Dr. Seuss. It's one of my favorites. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Stand out every day. Another thing, POD. You ever watch the Today Show?
I've seen it. With
Hoda? Hoda, who Cup B or whatever her name is, she has a boost, a morning boost of the day. Just give something positive. So I'm going to start a positive of the day during this time, and every day I'm going to find something positive. But my positive of the day, what's happened during this thing is I get to go on more rides with my kids. We have a little 4 to 5 mile little jaunt. I live on the edge of town. And I took my daughter, my 16-year-old daughter, we went on a 5-6 mile, nice one-on-one time. Now all the kids want to go on a ride with dad. So I'm spending some good one-on-one, and that's how I help with homework. They asked me to help with math. No thanks, I'm not able. Comprehension, not really good at that. But when it comes to life stuff that we can talk about in the car one-on-one, that is the positive I'm picking out for the day. Post your positive underneath here so we can read some good stuff here instead of all the negative stuff we don't want to hear at this time. Okay, with that said, everybody ready to go? You ready, Sue?
I am.
So the kettlebell stiff leg deadlift we're going to start with. Remember, you have 6 minutes to start knocking out. And again, if you finish 30 kettlebell swings and there's still a minute and a half left, keep going. Go to your walking lunge, okay? Go to your plank twist. If after that first 6 minutes, you're all the way down here and you have 15 left, remember where you left off, because then we'll visit 6 skater RHBs. You'll get it. Okay? Turn your music up. I'll talk nice and loud. Ready. You are up in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, stiff leg deadlift, slight bend in the knees, okay? And again, the reason I'm coaching 6 feet apart, there's a reason for that.
I stink.
She smells. Keep that back straight. Keep the breath flowing, okay? If you want to just hang on and do a single arm, because you're only using 1 kettlebell, that's fine. You can hold them like Sue, too. You can hold them like Sue, and you can go on each side, or if you have a kettlebell. If you don't have real heavy weight, you're going to get farther along in this workout than maybe the person that's going a little heavier. And doing a set of 10 So you don't have to do non-stop 30 kettlebell swings. You know if your heart rate's getting up. You know if you're pushing it. If you want to go heavier, grab another dumbbell if you have access to that. Go grab two 50-pounders. Grab two 70-pounders. Do 3 sets of 10 kettlebell stiff leg deadlifts to get your repetitions in. That's okay. If you don't get and finish all 6 movements in the 3 segments of 6 minutes, the 3 6-minute segments, that's okay. You're somewhere working those muscles that you didn't hit, okay? So, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to do it. I really want to kind of talk to and explain just the theory. Okay, yeah, look at Sue's doing the kettlebell or dumbbell swing with one arm. And I'm learning to love these things. If you have a kettlebell and it's too heavy to do kettlebell swings with one arm, then of course use 2 hands. If you don't have a kettlebell or a dumbbell and you just do this with your fists, you're probably doing more than 80% of the country. You're getting your heart rate up, you're boosting your immune, which was number 2 on the list yesterday of how to keep your immune system strong. The first one was no stress, less stress. That's why we want to get those positive things out here on social media instead of seeing all the doom and gloom, so you don't stress out. Good form, Sue. Way to pop those hips. As she squats down just a little bit, halfway, her back is straight still. Her abs are tight. She's breathing. Great job, everyone. I'm actually getting a little warm just talking and standing, so great job. Yeah, Sue, rest when you want. Everybody out there, rest when you want. It doesn't matter how fast you finish, how slow you finish, because you're competing against yourself. You're getting your heart rate up there. You're concentrating on your breath. Don't hold your breath. I can tell Sean Foltz just held his breath. Okay, Sue's walking out of the picture. Well, okay, no, she's not. She's coming back. She's coming back. Walking lunges. I would, hold the dumbbell in your right hand, do 15, switch arms. Because the great thing about deadlifts and holding a kettlebell and a dumbbell is you're working your grip strength. Grip strength is so important for longevity. At least that's what an article I read about people that were tested with stronger grip strength lived longer. And I'm assuming because they were active and they were grabbing stuff, picking up stuff, lunging in the garden, grabbing buckets, whatever they did in their life. That's what I'm assuming. I don't think I have ADD, so I couldn't finish the article. But if it was on audio, I would listen to the whole thing. Again, Sue, great job. The sweatshirt's coming off. I'm getting warmed up. Hey, when that minute 3 comes, I'm gonna participate here a little bit. Again, I'd like to reiterate. I just about said it again. Again. Stop. You gotta call me out about saying again. I think I say that too much. I don't think I say a lot. I think I say again a lot. That's kind of anyhow. I would not ask you to do something that I don't do myself. Okay? I did the workout yesterday. I loved that workout yesterday. I felt awesome afterwards. So there's still 90 seconds of practicing these 30s, okay? We'll see where we're at. Okay, so Sue's at the plank twist. You could have already been to the plank twist. Check out that plank twist. You're getting your shoulder blades square like a push-up position, and you're really opening that chest up as you twist around, keeping your core tight, maybe squeezing your glutes together, the top of your gluteus maximus, if you can, and breathe. Don't hold that breath. So, 48 seconds, you get a 32-second break. I'm gonna come up close. In 40 seconds, you get a 32-second break. Okay. Again, breathe. Take breaks when you want. That's okay. If you're only at walking lunges, that's fine. When you're in front of the camera, you work a little harder. So Sue's probably really killing it right now. You just don't want to. When you're the fitness worker outer, you just don't want to stand there. You have to pick it up another level. seconds, then you get a breather. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take 32 seconds, okay? If you have I wanted to say something. If you have a pull-up rack or you have rings, by the way, I'm going to deliver some rings today. I'm making 90 of them. Anyhow, do 2 sets of 10 pull-ups. If you're not pulling, we do have a pull movement on the kettlebell bent over rows. But, okay, in 10 seconds, 6 skater RHBs, 12 split squats. Okay, 6 skater RHB, 12 split squats. Ready, let's go. When you do the skater RHBs, they're tough.
That's awkward.
It's awkward. Yeah, it is. You can go out with both feet. Sue, when she goes back on like that, I know maybe you'll be able to see it really good on the GoPro, both angles. But you can use 2 feet on the way back there. You can use 2 feet. You don't have to jump on that skater either. You can take a big step over. You can make it low impact. That's tough, isn't it? Split squat for 12. Wow. Is that 6 of them? That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. You can do 6 and 6 on the split squat. You can do 12 all that way, because again, we're going to revisit this board 2 more times after this. Now you just get a little breather now, which 8 pistols, 8 dips in 5 seconds. 8 chair pistols, 8 dips in 5 seconds. Ready? Go. Look at Sue. Look at Sue. I like it. I like it. Hopefully you have a chair, or your couch is near. Couch, you might sink down a little farther. Might be a little tougher. Might be a little tougher. But try. If you have to push off with that left leg, if your right foot, Sue's working her right leg right there. If you have to push off to get that squat to get back up, because you remember you're 40% stronger on the way down. You'll be able to control one leg. Feel free to go up with 2 feet. Look at her thigh, her tricep, upper arm, parallel to the floor. Don't go too far below parallel, and keep that core tight. And you want to keep those hips back. That's tough. 8 of those, that full range of motion is hard. So in 15 seconds, 12 hiles, 4 MBMs. I'm going to knock these out with Sue to see how this feels. Okay. Isn't that great?
It feels awesome.
Just want to make sure I instruct and coach and teach. Ready, go. Remember, MBM is a hinge, a squat, a burpee, and a lunge. A lot of movements. Hinge, squat, burpee.
Oh, I should know this.
Lunge.
It's too early.
No, you're fine. Hinge, squat, burpee, lunge.
Couldn't possibly get out of this without doing burpees.
Hinge, squat, burpee. Okay. Now, if you don't want to do the full burpee, a Mike Brady is just an RHB, okay? Here's the thing. You're up in 4. When I say you're up, 3, 2, 1. Now, the 6-minute clock is running. Take a break. Take a break. That's okay. Pick up where you left off when you're ready. You have 6 more minutes. Where'd you leave off? The plank twists?
Yeah.
Sue left off at the plank twists, okay? Again, take a breather, expand those lungs, fill those lungs up with a rich supply of oxygen. And I believe those arteries, I might be wrong here, let me know, Lee J. Rosenberger, those arteries pick up that oxygen. That blood picks up that oxygen and delivers it to all parts of your body. Comes back through your veins, picks up some more oxygen. So expand those lungs, keep the elasticity in them, okay? Keep breathing. During your break, take 3 to 5 huge, deep breaths. I love doing that. And as I take those breaths, I think about exactly what I just described. My joints and my brain getting a rich supply of oxygen. My muscles getting a rich supply of oxygen. My muscles that are pulling on my bone, getting my bones thicker, and opening up my carotid arteries to my brain. And gosh, it just filling that frontal lobe up with just, okay, I'm done. Nice job, Sue. I like it. The front squat, one of my favorite exercises, because that counterbalance in front helps me to go down a little lower. I can stay through my heels at the bottom. Believe me, keeping that chest up and back at the bottom of your squat, engaging those obliques and that core and those abdominals helps. Again, don't feel like you have to. If you have a light weight, you might be able to do all 30 at a time. The goal here is not to be able to do all 30 nonstop. I don't want to say the goal is, but put some resistance on there. Grab a heavier weight. Grab 2 dumbbells. Make it tough. It's going to be tough. So you still have 3.5 minutes to keep knocking out that 180 repetitions. That's 6 exercises of 30 reps with a kettlebell, dumbbell, gallon of milk, whatever you have. I wanted to do another business shout out, and I even wrote it on the floor. I don't want to do it now because people are too focused on there. I'm going to do it, I'm going to write it I'm going to just do an extra special. Members, put your businesses underneath there too, so I can start promoting your businesses. I know I have a lot of people that work at the gas station, Marathon. Again, a shout out to all my Marathon peeps. Thanks, Joe Ernst, and I wish they still, because he works at Marathon too, I wish they still came out and pumped gas and cleaned my windshield wipers, or the windshield like they did when I was a kid. That's what you do, right, Joe Ernst? Anyhow, remember, FMH, these workouts are, okay, let's go over Sue's form here real quick. Look at that, she's hinging, she's hinging, she has a slight bend in her knees, her abdominals are tight, she's getting full range of motion. It's like she's yanking back with that's perfect form. It's like you're throwing your chest almost towards the ground as your hand is like a hook, and you're throwing your elbow back. So it's like you're opening your chest up. You're opening your chest up as you pinch that shoulder blade back. Now, if you have 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells, feel free to do a dumbbell or one of each. Pinching those shoulder blades back.
That's uneven. My brain doesn't.
Yeah, that's uneven. Her brain doesn't like that, Sue just said. And I want my models, my exercise worker-outers, to talk loud. They want to hear your voice. They're tired of mine. And believe me, you got to hear the comments. Hey, and it kind of hurts when, hey, again, nice job, John, my brother. Nice job, Brandon Bales. You rocked it out. Good job, Sue Pashy. Well, what about my emotional bank account? I'm constantly depositing in your emotional bank account, giving you encouragement, giving you motivation. Mine's depleted, people. Did you ever think of that? Well, how about a few emotional deposits? Stephen Covey, that's a book, when he wrote that book, Seven Habits of Highly Successful People. I forgot what habit that was, to fill each other's emotional bank accounts. Anyhow, you got a minute.
Twice.
What's that?
We do 30 reps twice.
Okay. So Sue finished number 6, everybody. So start from the beginning, start from the top, and do 10 of each. Do 10 of each, yeah.
I did listen, I promise.
Yes, no. So if you finish that, in 43 seconds though, we have the skater RHB. Start prepping for, you get a 30-second break after that. So start prepping for skater RHBs mentally. Oh, look at the kettlebell swing that Sue's doing, holding it with it. Yeah, you can do this. It's a little different. Don't do it in front of the screen. I like that, though. I like that. I'm going to experiment with that. I don't know if I've ever done it that way, Sue Pashy. Thanks for stealing my thunder, my creativity. Like I tell her, but I make up everything. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in 30 seconds, you have 6 skater RHBs, 12 split squats. Okay, sorry, so if you finish the 30, 30, 30 all the way through, go back and start going 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 for the 6s, okay? And then if you do that, finish that, go back and start 10 again. So now all you're doing is 10, 10, 10, and you're whipping through them, okay? So, but in 10 seconds, you're doing 6 skater RHBs, 12 split squats. I'm going to do these and experiment with this a little bit. Again, I'm going to do this. Go! Yeah, make sure when you extend those legs out. Look, I just did a double leg, double foot, skipped over, double feet. So you can, as you kick it out, you can do both feet. It's tough. It's a different movement. It's effective, though. I tell you what. Get your heart rate up. Proud of you. Keep it up. Way to be dedicated. Share this video. Everybody at this time needs to be getting this in. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I Googled, what's the best thing for your immune system. And the article I read, we'll talk here in a little bit. I don't want you to get too focused. Remember, I'm like, 8 pistols, 8 dips. 8 pistols, chair, 8 dips. Ready? Go. 16 squats, 8 push-ups. 16 squats, 8 push-ups if you don't have a chair, okay? 16 bodyweight squats, 8 push-ups if you don't have a chair. I like that. Control that on the way down to the chair. That negative, again, the way down, you're 40% stronger. At least those are the statistics I read, some article, that you're 40% stronger on the eccentric movement than you are on the concentric movement. Did you hear that? Eccentric, concentric? Gosh, that's pulling out of exercise physiology or biomechanics back in 1993. See, Dr. Peck, I did pay attention. Okay.
Dr. Peck was...
Dr. Peck. You know Dr. Peck? Do you know Dr. Peck?
No.
Okay. 12 hiles, 4 MBMs. Okay, get ready. If you want to just do a Mike Brady, that's without the push-up for the burpee. Hinge first. Ready, and let's go. So, 12 hiles, 4 MBMs. And remember, an MBM is a Mike Brady with Marcia. And that's a hinge, squat, burpee, lunge. Hinge, squat, burpee, and lunge. Hey, Sue, face that way and do them, and stand on that green little piece of tape right there. Yeah, hinge, squat.
You didn't want to have to look at my face.
Burpee, yeah, I didn't want to have to look at your face. I didn't want people to have to look at Sue's face because they would just get jealous, too jealous.
Right.
Nice job, Sue, nice job. I bet you're thinking right now, Jim just picked up his coffee cup. He's drinking a cup of coffee during his training. And you know what? Yeah, yes I am. And it's black, and there's no cream or sugar in it, and I'm getting just a little bit of caffeine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Or, 6 minute. Last 6 minute segment. The clock's running. Take a breather if you need it. If you're working on 10, 10, 10, 10, keep knocking out 10 kettlebell stiff leg deadlifts. Keep knocking out 30 kettlebell swings. Keep knocking out 30 walking lunges with your dumbbell or kettlebell plank twists, kettlebell front squats, bent over rows. You can do every one of those movements with an imaginary dumbbell, with your fist, and still benefit greatly. Okay? You can do the 3-minute segment with the 6 skaters. Heck, you could do that 3 times today. That's 9 minutes. I know you know that's 9 minutes, but and that could benefit you for the day if that's all you did. A lot of my members, not a lot of them, but people are like, well, I'm struggling to get motivated. It's tough. Yeah, it's probably a little tougher to do this in your living room. But you know what? I don't know how to just do it. Because think about when you're finished. That's what keeps me going. I did it at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's totally different than my normal routine. I never eat breakfast and then work out 2 hours later. I don't like it. But I got in here. I did it. I've been doing a couple of them in here, a couple of them at my house. And afterwards, the feeling. I don't know if elation is the right word. I'll have to Google elation. But I think I know what it means, and I was elated afterwards. So think about the feeling it gives you, just the feeling alone. Okay, Sue, let's go. Hit those dumbbell front squats. One more thing. Just the feeling alone, that exercise high, that's not counting. That's not even counting the more efficient cardiovascular system, the thicker bones, the leaner muscle. Okay, that's not even counting the muscle tone, the oxygen again that you're getting to your brain that helps you think and feel just a little cleaner, a little crisper. You're welcome for that motivation. A lot of my members, if you're not a member and you're watching this, like a lot of my members at this time are saying, hey Jim, just be quiet. You know, we're not listening. But maybe some new people are grasping on to every word. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Basically, this is an XT class, but with a lot more variety of exercises that you can do. I design the workout. I explain it. You're on the clock. I walk around the room with my big headset on, and I motivate, and I encourage, and I support, and I sometimes tear you down in an optimistic way. I shoot you down in a fun, loving way. And it brings this community together, and that's what's important. I tell you what, the outpouring of this XT community has been top-notch. Top-notch. You're good hey XTers, you're good folk. Hey, you're good folk. Okay, yes, let's go. I love those. We're going to start doing more dumbbell. Again, another thing. I'm learning. I am learning this whole experience. Another positive of the day. This whole experience, having me design these workouts, has helped me grow as a trainer, has helped me grow as different exercises, maybe more variety, different ways to work the body functionally. Where you at? Where you at? Front squat? Front squat? Yeah.
Walk lunge.
Yeah. What's that?
Walk lunge.
Walk lunge. Yeah, you can just hold it. You know, good question, Sue. Walk lunge. Where do you hold the dumbbell or kettlebell? You can hold it in your hand next to you. You can take two hands. When you get back in the picture, Sue, hold it with both your hands like this. Sue's going to come back in the picture here in a second. You can hold it, and she'll turn around. Yeah, okay. Why are you walking towards me, Sue? What?
Coming back. Get your exercise in.
So hold it anywhere.
Made me laugh.
Hopefully we'll start implementing maybe some rings. I'm going to start implementing that once I get everybody their rings. I'm coming back around.
Okay.
What time? What's the time on the clock? Minute left. Hopefully I'm going to get everybody rings. If you don't have a pull, if you have a pull-up bar at home, you probably don't need rings. But if you have a open studded ceiling in your basement, you can screw into that. Does everybody? Gosh, I hope you can see the boards. This is a little different workout today, where I'm not saying time, rest. You got that 6-minute running clock. I will remind me, if it helps, to take pictures of these and put these up on the page so you can look at these. Because really, if I take pictures of them, you can just shut me out and you don't even have to listen to it and watch the video. In 18 seconds, you get a 32-second break. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. 32-second break. Sue. Hey, Sue. Remind me about
I was just thinking.
the bonus.
You want to do that right now? Do your bonus,
tell
Jim.
we're going to do that at the end. We're going to do that. Hey, I do have a bonus, a 3-minute bonus challenge at the end that I'm going to start throwing out there. These workouts are just going to keep evolving. They're going to keep getting... I know what you're thinking right now. How can they get any better? Well, guess what? They are. Anyhow, 6 skater RHBs, 12 split Scott, split. Go!
Can you hear me?
I just had that.
When I do that?
I had that Gillick whine like just, what did you say? Do you hear me cracking? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sue said, do you hear me cracking? Yes, I hear you cracking. I guess when you stop hearing that cracking, what happens? You're probably dead. When you stop hearing your body cracking and creaking, you're probably 6 feet under, okay? So embrace those cracks and creaks and noises and clicks. Okay, 6 skater RHBs, 12 split squats. Now we're going to do the 8 pistol chair pistols, 8 dips. 8 chair pistols, 8 dips. In 10 seconds. Yeah.
This is it, right?
This is it. This is it besides the challenge. Besides the challenge we're going to go over. The 3-minute challenge. Ready? And let's go. Let's go. 8 pistols, 8 dips. Yeah, the finish line is close. I should have mentioned my 3-minute challenge at the end because I'm actually going to hang around and do it. So you can just hang around. You can be done after this, or you can hang around for my 3-minute BS challenge. I just made that up too, and you'll know why here in a minute. Okay?
They already know.
They already know. Wow. Wow. Remember, cough. Watch this double cough. Here and then. You see that? Here and then. That's just a little technique on a double cough if you need to cough. Cover that. Cover. Okay, ready. 12 hiles, 4 MBMs. 12 hiles, 4 MBMs. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 12 hiles. Stay through that front heel on those hiles. Heel right through here. Shoulder blades back. Stay upright. Get that back knee down as low as you can without touching the floor. If you bump the floor every once in a while, that's okay. 12 of those. Yeah, MBM is a hinge, a squat, a burpee, and a 1 forward lunge. Remember, I make all of my workouts, when I design a workout, I think bend, I think twist, I think squat, I think lunge, I think push, and I think pull. And we get those movements in every time. The gait of that is a run-walk. Thank you, Paul Check, for teaching me that years ago. Okay, yeah. Jazz hands, okay, thanks. Okay, you ready for the bonus? You ready for the bonus, everybody? It's 3 minutes of, start at 8 burpees. 8 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. 7 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. 6 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. 5 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. How far can you get? How far can you get?
Oh, you're not saying that's top of the minute, are you?
No, not top of the minute. So it's a 3-minute running clock. This is just a bonus. If you just finished the workout, hey, walk it out, cool it down. You can be done. Sue, you don't have to do this. I can...
I could look like a loser if I want, right?
There's no pressure. No pressure
Not
whatsoever. So start at 8 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. How far can you get down in 3 minutes? Can you finish? I don't know. I just pulled those numbers out of my head, out of my frontal lobe. So I'm setting the clock for 3 minutes, and you're up in 10 seconds. Take a shot of burpees, everyone. Take a hit of burpees. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is the time to turn up the music and phase me out.
La 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 la.
Yeah. I hope you're not sitting there watching 2 squats after those 8 burps.
I don't like this, Jim.
Wow, this isn't easy.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah. Ooh, boy, yeah. Whoa.
It's like non-stop burpees, really.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
2 really
Nice
slow
little
squats.
challenge just to boost you, your morning boost. Jump, Sue. How many burpees is this? Can you figure it out?
Me? No, I'm counting. I got 21 so far.
I think that was my 5th 5.
26.
Okay, I think I'm at 4. Oh boy. Oh. Whoa!
Good example.
Mom! The reason I called Mom is when I was in pain as a kid, I used to call Mom's name. Okay, it's doable. Of course, I didn't do 30 minutes of functional fitness. 4, 3, 2, time. Have a great day. Mark, good job, Sue.
This is the sucking wind demonstration.
Yeah, it is. Remember, put something positive. Comment, share the video. Have a great day.